Hello, hello. Welcome back to another stream. This music's so dramatic. We need the drama to fuel our dueling prowess here that's about to be on display, or perhaps lack of prowess depending on how this goes. 'Cause we are kind of like at the final boss dude of the White Rose path. And I remember he's pretty difficult. So that said, we'll see how it goes. Let's go ahead and make sure we got everything set up here, and I think it looks like we're good to go. So let's go ahead and fade out the drama music and fade in the lovely game music. Here we go. Goodbye music. Goodbye. And hello other music? What a tonal shift. I feel like if I was a DJ, on the air or whatnot, if I was doing radio again, they would have been like, that one was a little wacky. And now for another wacky shift as we actually transition over to seeing the game. So let's see, get that going here. And 3, 2, 1, here we go. I think I've done it. So maybe I've redeemed myself as a DJ, just quite yet. But will I redeem myself as a streamer? Let's find out. So with that said, I think we got everything set up here. So right now I'm just in the deck menu or whatnot, so we can kind of see. I did a little bit of off stream grinding or whatnot, basically just playing this it's supposed to be a multiplayer battle mode or whatnot, but it was just me going against the AI that has a clone of my my cards essentially. So these are all cards that we got last stream, so nothing new is in the deck really, it's just copies of stuff. So I got us some copies of our little leader dude so we can finally use him in combat. That's kind of exciting, even though he's not, well, good. But that's okay. We got some of the little Kappa dudes, because they don't, they prevent us from taking damage, should we sacrifice them. Got some more of these little spellcaster power-ups, which we can use on Dark Magician, I think, is the main thing. Got more of little Kaiser Dragon, because he's our MVP and he's our only hope. Our other dragon cards, yada yada, they're not important. Dark Magician is potentially not important, but maybe we'll find out. But we got 3 of the little magicians, we got some Harpy Lady copies. We got some copies of Wall of Illusions, so we can kind of pop those and send the opponent's card back to their deck, which we're probably gonna need. And then we have our real MVP here. We have 3 copies of Tenderness. And I found out something really fun is that their effect. So if you remember their effect when they're up in defense position, face up, so it cuts LP damage in half. But if you have multiple copies of Tenderness out on the field, that effect stacks until eventually you're reducing LP damage by an 8, it goes down to 1/8. So that was how I was able to level up some cards to be deck leader options, so we could get a new one. Could get a lot of card experience by doing direct damage against the opponent. So I would just turn all those face up defense mode and then just keep smacking the opponent for 80 points of damage. And it took forever. But we got deck leaders now. We got some more of the WoW Warrior. So we have some fish dudes, which we can fuse with our dragons to make the squiggly wiggly sea serpent. We got more of Thunderman, so we could potentially fuse to make more twin-headed Thunder Dragon. We still only have 1 mountain, which is an issue. And I wish I had copies of the direct damage card, because then maybe we could just chip away with that. But that's pretty much it. And then also in the graveyard slots or whatnot against the AI or whatnot, I was able to line a few of them up or whatnot, because I remember you get special cards if you do that. So we do have new cards, but those are a secret, and hopefully we won't have to look at them, because some of them are quite crazy. So with that said, that's our current state of our deck. But the most important thing is, do we want to keep this deck leader? Because we could keep him for the remainder of this thing, or we could swap him out for something cuter, because he currently has no leader ability. And the only one that I think has a leader ability is Tenderness, so if we want Tenderness out on the field, we could totally do that. Or we could just get a cute dragon. So, do we want to be cute? I feel like the answer is inevitably yes. But yeah, he is pretty good. Maybe we'll stick with him. And then maybe if we manage to beat the White Rose path, then we'll maybe get a new deck leader for the other playthrough as we take on a new persona as Gretch turns to, I don't know, the good side. If Gretch has a good side, I'm not really sure. So, but yeah, with that said, this was a little multiplayer mode thing, so I'm gonna go ahead and save even though I literally did nothing, but if the option is presented to save, I will always take it. Though perhaps not enough in Photoshop, because sometimes things do crash. And then you lose everything, and then you lose hope. And you lose part of your soul. And that's like part of the fun. Oh yeah. So, I still don't know how to pronounce this dude's name in Waddenfabler. I think is how it's pronounced. And I'm probably gonna have to voice act him. And I forgot that. Oh, we only lost 3 times. I'm very shocked by that. I guess we lost twice to Mai and once to Mako. I thought it would be like 9 wins and then I'd like load in and be like 30 losses. That's what it felt like losing to Mai once. It's like losing 30 times. But let's go ahead and check out Final Boss Man and see what he's about. Prepare to meet your doom. That's all he's got for us. Okay. Not the most riveting trait of dialogue here. Okay. So, a few things to note is that I don't know if dragons are good on dark. I don't remember what dragons are bad at, but I kind of feel like I'm scared of this guy. Okay, let's look at his skills. So things around him will be slightly stronger that are fiends, and things around him that are specific enemy types that I don't know will be slightly weaker. Let's look at our hand here. Our hand is a little unfortunate. You know what? Let's be a little crazy. Let's just see what this guy's about, and then it'll go badly, and that's fine. We'll just kind of rush in. Okay, well that's not good, because now he has full summoning points, so he can immediately summon something crazy. We, however, don't have that luxury. But what we can do is we can go ahead and blap him for some direct health point damage. Might as well get that in. Yeah, we'll just not look at it. It's okay. This one or this one? I guess both are a little concerning. Well, at least this guy's kind of weak, so that's comforting. Okay. He's just kind of like setting up his defenses, which, you know, that's fair. And then Wall of Illusion's actually benefited here, which is good. Spellcaster Monsters of Dark. Okay, that's very specific. But we still don't really have like a good monster that'll like whack him quite yet, so let's save up our summoning points a little bit more. I really want a mountain. That would be nice, but we could send a Kaiser Dragon out. And we can buff it. So I have a little bit of confidence in that, at least. And we have 3 of these guys, so... Should something go horribly awry, we at least have that. Okay, he's just camping out. A little scary, a little scary. Do we want to see what he has? We have 2 of these. So we can see if there's a trap. Okay, well, that's terrifying. Okay, so he's got blue eyes and he's got this thing, which luckily we negated it, so that's cool. But we're not even strong enough to take on blue eyes, so that's a little scary. Little scary. And also Blue Eyes is a dragon, so even if we put down Mountain, it would just be benefited and be even stronger. So I don't like that. But we could Wall of Illusion it, but it would just send it back to his deck, which isn't like... Then he'll just summon another one. And I also don't want to send Barrel Dragon back to his deck, because then if he summons another one, he can actually use its effect, kind of, and I don't want that either. And I think Fiend and Dragon fuses into something, but I think I want to save that, but I think I just want to get these lesser dragons, like at least one of them out of my hand. That seems valid. I don't know if this is a trap or not. Yeah, I don't really know. I don't really know what to do yet. So, because if we start initiating direct combat, we're already doomed a little bit, unless we could find out a good way to kind of smack him down. We could make Squiggly Wiggly Sea Serpent, though. And then we could get on Ocean, which might benefit us. And also, is he a machine? I think he'll be worse on Ocean. Yeah, he's the final boss of this route, which is surprising. I felt like it should be Taya. I think that they did it backwards. I think it should have been Taya. And we could go ahead and get another Wiggly Squiggly Sea Serpent Man. Maybe if I lead with one of the Sea Serpents to test out if this is a trap, and then he'll send Blue Eyes against the Sea Serpent. The Sea Serpent will lose, but then we can, like... I don't know. We can something. Something could happen, potentially. I do just want to get Blue Eyes off the field, though. I guess we could inch a little bit closer. Though that might send his AI to go crazy. We'll find out. Taya comes back like Super Saiyan mode. She's like, you haven't seen the last of me yet. Okay, so we could make a twin-headed Thunder Dragon, which would be strengthened on Ocean. So maybe that is our strat. I feel like moving any further forward is a little stupid. So we're gonna pull you back, we're gonna convert you into twin-headed Thunder Dragon. Well, actually, I already strengthened you. So I should not do that. Let's do it backwards just in case. Okay. I guess let's initiate. Okay, we got some panels of ocean. Yeah. Seymour on Mount Gagazet. Anytime I think about that, I'm just like, oh no. That's always like the rough one. Okay, so we got rid of his gate dig. And I think Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon's technically stronger than Blue Eyes on Ocean. So if we can lure his Blue Eyes out, maybe we'll be fine. I guess it would be better to just kill the Blue Eyes and save the ability to send something to the deck in the future. Yeah! And then I think if Machine is worse on Ocean, we'll be fine here. Though I kind of want to lure him back here just so we'll have more ocean space here in the center. And now I feel more confident moving forward. Okay, yeah, so he is gonna move. Okay. Sayari's not... That's not too much damage, so I think we're okay. And I don't know what Sayari's effect is, so... I guess we'll find out. Also, I'm probably butchering its name. I don't know what gives me the confidence to think I know how to pronounce these Yu-Gi-Oh card names. Like, I never tried to, like, even pronounce the name of Squiggly Wiggly Sea Serpent. His name's just Squiggly Wiggly Sea Serpent. Karyushin? Kyrioshin? Oh, like ocean. That makes a lot of sense. Okay, what do we got in our hand now? Nothing. Cool. Love that. So we got another Kaiser Dragon. These dragons aren't gonna help us, though. We're gonna back it up. Because we can't change Labyrinth tiles. There's like a way to do that, but we don't have that card in our deck. So maybe we lure it forward, or maybe we just get into attack damage. But he could put down a trap. Can I evolve the Yu-Gi-Oh cards? We don't have any fusions in our hand at the moment, except for Fiend and Dragon, but I think that just makes like a really lame dragon that's not better than Wall of Illusion. Yeah. So I'm not quite sure what to do. I think maybe we just go for it. But if we lose Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon, well then I guess I could just send Blue Eyes back. It's fine. We'll be okay. And if we lose the first go, I feel like that's kind of par for the course. It's to be expected. Though we should always have the mentality that we're gonna be victorious, I think. We have to have the mentality that we're Victoria Justice in every single one of these card duels. Oh, one of the things, so if you line up certain cards in the graveyard slots, you can actually get Blue Eyes White Dragon. So we might actually have Rob Kaiba because we might have one. Not in this deck, but we do have like one in backup. So if things do get scary, we can add it to our deck, I think. Okay, his Blue Eyes is in defense position. That's comforting. There's like 19 billion Blue Eyes cards at this point in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Which I think is hilarious. Is that safe? The answer is no. Because this might be a trap card. Maybe it would be safer just taking out the blue eyes then? Yeah, I think that's safer. But then we'll no longer be on Ocean. But I think it's... But if we do hit him direct and this isn't a trap card, then we win. I think we go for it with that mentality. Okay, so that wasn't a trap card and we just won. All it took was being Victoria Justice. Wow. That's incredible. Okay. So that I prepared so much and like I feel like I didn't really need to. Cuz that was pretty solid, but that was kind of nice. I think in reward for that I'll take like a sip of water. And then we'll go through the ending cutscenes and see what happens there. But let's get a little sippy. Let's get some hydration going. Because I also just need to walk away and process that just happened. Okay. Okay, I'll blink a few times just to double check. But yeah, it looks like we won. That's so crazy. I remember being stuck on him forever when I was a kid. Oh, let's see if we get his one card that we killed. Oh, we can't even get his deck leader, apparently. Nope. 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 I wanted those summoning points, too. That card was kind of nice. No, no. This is not Victoria Justice. I cannot lose. My line delivery here's a little whack. That's okay. Impossible. He just starts quoting the song from, what is it, that one Cinderella? The really good Cinderella, the live action with Whitney Houston and Brandy. No. We literally just killed this guy with cards. Wow. The summoning is undone. I remember Kaiba's voice. I remember Kaiba's voice. My family, legend has it that my family was the only noble line to actually enter into a pact of glory with a card guardian. What was the iCarly theme? I don't... It's like I know it, but I can't think of any of the words. But sometime in the past, the pact was broken for reasons that are veiled in the mists of history. For generations, our family has searched the world with the hopes of finding the same card guardian to revive the pact in the glory that was once ours. Since the day I inherited the Book of M at Dunkel, I have searched far and wide. Many are the guardians I've awakened. That's a weird sentence. Many are the guardians I've awakened, only to return them to their resting place. To date, oh, is Seto is he our date? Did we make it to Walmart? Is Kaiba our date? To date, my search for the one true guardian goes unrewarded. Leave it all to me. Yeah, that's the song. You can't imagine how excited I was when I remembered the words to the iCarly theme. Because you reminded me. When I'd come to England and learned the Rose Duelist legend. Needless to say, the result was anticlimactic at best. I apologize for dragging you into all this. Oh my god, Kaiba's apologizing. Does that ever happen in actual canon Yu-Gi-Oh? I will honor my promise of returning you to your own age. Oh, finally, we can be 40 again. Or however old. How old is Gretch? I don't know in canon. Is she like 80? I like the idea of being like card dueling grandma. I will honor my promise. Okay, I read that. However, I will fear that that is not enough to repay you for your help. So here's like a $5 tip. Wait. Oh. 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 I thought he was holding hands with us. That's disappointing. He's like, here's this souvenir. I found it at the gift shop. I didn't pay money for this though. They just were handing them out. Here, take this back with you. Gretch is definitely 80. I will continue in my quest to find the one true guardian. It's not even us. Is he just looking for Gate Guardian? He's just looking for that one card. Perhaps it is my destiny to fail. You said it. But my descendant shall carry on this search. Should you meet such a descendant of mine, show this rose pendant. For from this day onward, that's weird. Why the 4? My family is ever in your debt and will lend whatever support it is within their powers to provide. This I promise as an eternal pledge. I pledge of roses. A new type of pledge. Clean. It's just a commercial. In the days that followed, the mystic barrier maintained by the sorcery of the cards faded away, leaving England's shores vulnerable to invasion. In August of 1485, Yugioh Henry Tudor successfully landed at Milford Haven, defeating Richard III and finally making sure no one would perform that Shakespeare play ever again in an acting 1 class. In the Battle of Bosworth, Yugioh was crowned as King Henry VII? Okay. The Tudor reign was to continue until Elizabeth I. Or I. As for Seto and the Rose Crusaders, they disappeared from England, never to be seen or heard from again. The only record of their existence remains in the form of an inscription carved on the back of the rose pendant, which anyone can obtain at the local English gift shop. Man is born to die. Okay. Kinda hit us with that out of nowhere. That might be the thumbnail for this. For this on YouTube. Man is born to die. But the Pledge of Roses is born to live throughout all eternity. It's a pledge recorded in mystic numbers. And then they give us a password, so we could put that in. We could get a card. Ooh, everyone screenshot it. Make sure you know the password. Y34PN1SV. I guess I'll write it down. Viewers at home, join me in also writing it down. Y34PN1SV. This better be a good card. If it's not Mystical Elf, I don't care. Yu-Gi-Oh! The Duelist of the Roses, the White Rose chapter, and... we did it. Save? Nah, I'm not feeling it. Yeah, we'll save. Oh my god. Dancing Elf, Taya's cards in the background. It's all been Taya's fault. Should I voice act this? Original character design, original monster design, scenario draft, Kazuki Takahashi, executive producer Morioki Yoshioka, producer Satoshi Shimomura. Okay, I can't do this. But, oh, the card's changing. Oh, I could actually take the screenshot of this and then I could use one of these cards for the thumbnail. That's nice. Or we could just record it and have like a spinny card gift. That's cool. I can't believe that they hired Truth itself to work on this game. Also, the card graphics team, thank you. I guess the entire graphics team. There's just something cool about seeing the Yu-Gi-Oh cards rendered in 3D. Even if it's like the modeling and stuff like is a little old now, it's still like legit. So I really appreciate it. Also, the opening movie design, I don't think we watched that on stream, but we should, because the opening, like, thing is, like, so hype. So, that would have been awesome if it was just like, here's the cards that you played. Remember this one? Remember when you played this one Thunder card? But it's kind of nice because it's showing us cards that is like some of these, it's like, oh, I can even get those in this path. So it makes you want to play the other path. Because all these are the ones that fuse Gate Guardian, which is like tempting, even though Gate Guardian's usually kind of trash. Oh, also Dark Magician Girl in the background. We might have her. That might be one of the cards that I acquired. I like the card falling animation. That was nice. Oh, we did it! We beat the game! So welcome to our first stream of Duelist of the Roses. We haven't played this yet before, so I'm gonna go ahead and hit the start button. Oh, look, I already have a save file? Weird. What happens if we hit continue? It's gotta load all those cards. Oh, and now we get to pick the other path, so he's ready to finally be good. Also, Gretch was like, finally, I've returned to my time, and then she blinks and she's like, why am I back in England? Why am I still at Stonehenge? Huh. Splendid! Oh yeah, Kaiba's voice. In keeping with the tradition, well, I guess now we're doing a different playthrough, so maybe Kaiba should have a different voice. No. In keeping with the tradition of the old temple gardens, yeah, I offer you a choice duelist. Here are the two roses. The white represents me and the red for old Simon here. I guess I already read this. For the sake of justice, choose the red rose. Stand by my side, duelist. Choose the white rose. Well, it won't even let us pick the side that we already did. So it looks like Simon wins this time. Fine, I guess we'll side with Simon. How disappointing. I was gonna give you this thing I got in the gift shop and I was gonna take you on a date and all that, but like, fine, I guess we'll fight. Oh my god, we had our first date and now we're already fighting. That's exciting. We're like speedrunning this relationship with Kaiba. Oh well, you made your choice and I respect that. For now, I will guarantee your safe passage until you've met with Yugi, which is like really weird. After all, I don't want our little game to end too quickly. That wouldn't be sporting. I look forward to the day when we meet again, Duelist. Until then, Sayonara by Miranda Cosgrove starts playing. Also known as the greatest pop song of literally all time. The French Empire or something, Bretagne. That's all I got. Oh, this side has cutscenes. Okay. Gretch, I present Prince Yugi, last Prince of Lancaster, a true Welshman in the hope of we who call ourselves Celts. My lord, may I present Gretch, the Rose Duelist? What's Yugi's voice in this path? You serve us well, Simon. My mother was wise in summoning you from Scotland. You honor me, sire. Simon just sounds like he's crying constantly. Duelist, I am Yugi. Actually, Henry Tudor is my name, but I find it tiresome. You may call me Yugi. I'm sure Simon explained our situation, but it's only right that I request your services myself. I need you to return to England and put an end to the threat of the Rose Crusaders. The White Rose cards form a barrier that prevents my armies from setting foot on British soil. Although we Celts have the Red Rose cards, we are but inheritors who are unable to wield their full power. Man, keep this voice up, it's hard. In the hopes of reversing our fortunes, we gambled on a druid legend that spoke of a rose duelist. Is it good? According to the theme legend, one must use a deck whose cost is lower than an opponent's to capture a rose card of another color. I believe it is important that you keep this in mind. The cost of your deck should not exceed the cost of your opponent's deck. I would like you to note that our resource— I feel like I changed his voice— have been pressed to the limit, requiring us to invade England by August. My troops will land in Milford Haven, Wales, and march on to face the enemy at Bosworth Field. Very freak. Having all the Rose Crusaders out of commission by this time would be ideal, but as that might prove difficult, any reduction of the force would be appreciated. Right then, let us part company and reunite in Bosworth. Simon will provide you with the details as to where and when we'll meet once more. Simon's over there, like, wiping his tears away, like, okay, I guess. Anyways, back on the boat, Mako pops up from the ocean. You haven't seen the last of me. Okay. So you can immediately see there's some differences in this campaign. And the main difference is they actually give you choices. They're like, you can actually go one way or the other. You're not stuck doing the linear battle system. It's not like you have to fight everyone in row. It's like, no, you could either beat up Weevil or you could beat up Rex Raptor. But first things first, let's get a new deck leader. And I think it's important that we pick the cutest one and the one that we will use to stomp everyone. Where is she? Where is Tenderness? Our Lord and Savior. I think the rest of her deck's fine, though. We'll see how we do against, like, the opening people. But if we lose to Weevil with a deck that we just beat the end boss with, I'm going to be, embarrassed. So... It does feel like the game expects you to do the good path or whatever, the Red Rose path first off, because you're like, of course I don't like Kaiba. Why would I ever side with Kaiba? Of course I want to be with Yugi. The game's called Yu-Gi-Oh! But, I feel like the good path is deceptively harder than the other path is. Because Weevil could destroy us, so we're gonna find out. Oh, I can't even battle because my deck cost is too high. Oh, we gotta fix our deck. Never mind. Our deck's too good. Okay. So we could trade out some of our strong dragons for some, like, trash tier dragons, but we still want to keep Kaiser Dragon. Because Kaiser Dragon's kind of crazy. We'll keep Dark Magician. Want to keep the Walls of Illusion. I just want to keep everything, but we have to chop some stuff. We'll keep one Wall of Illusion. We'll keep one Harpy Lady. We'll keep the WoW Warriors and the Kaminari Kozu. But let's get some baby dragons in here. And we need 4 more cards, but I think her deck's still too good. Let's get our Secretary back. Let's get some lamps. Because they're, like, trashed here. We can swap out some of our slightly stronger dragons. I guess let's only keep 1 Dark Magician. We don't need 3. Because Dark Magician doesn't even fuse into anything anyways. So I think that's perhaps a little crazy. We don't need Flame Ghost because we're not even fighting Mako or anyone who uses Ocean this time. So I guess that's kind of irrelevant. We could get some birds, though. We need 2 more cards that are trash. Okay. Automod held your message for bullying because you used the word twerp. That's great. I love that. So don't bully Weevil, I guess, is the lesson here. Okay, what's Weevil's voice, though? That is fair, yeah. It's just always fun what, like, words they choose. So let's see here. Good Weevil voice. What's someone who likes bugs sound like? So... Okay, what is an entomologist? Aspiring entomologist voice. Okay, here we go.
So you're the legendary Rose Duelist. Prepare to face the sting of my insect deck.
I feel like I kind of turned that out. I kind of slayed. I was like, we're gonna wing something, but I felt like that was that was not horrible. Surprising. Okay, so we got some wasteland patches, and literally they're only on my side of the field, and everything else is forest. No one's good in forest, so that's a little problematic. We'll go ahead and send out our Kappa, so we'll see what Weevil sends out. The main issue with Weevil is he has the ability to technically summon perfectly Ultimate Great Moth, which has like 3,500 attack power. But that's only if we let him get into the corner of the field, and then he just like will chill there. We'll fuse our lamps to make Lord of the Lamp, who apparently sucks on forest. So that's good. That's comforting. Hopefully not. Hopefully if we just run at him fast enough, he won't get the chance to, because the way that he has to do it is he has to wait like 1,000,000,000 turns. Okay, well that's kind of strong. Okay, so if we lose to Weevil, I guess I'll just be hurt and offended. It's the main thing. Because I don't think this game does a thing where it makes the second playthrough inherently harder than the first one. I think this is just baseline Weevil. Weevil flexing his bug collection. Also, if that was 6 stars, I'm like, was everything else like a spell? How much attack does this have? 2,400, so I guess Dark Magician's stronger. I guess we're playing as Yugi now. Gross. Lord of the Lamp is just gonna go in defense position. Because it can't do anything. Yeah, I think in real life, I'm not like a big bug fan. Like, at all. Like, because I used to be scared of butterflies even when I was a kid. I used to have like not quite phobia, but pretty intense fear of butterflies, but now I think I'm kind of over it. And the reason I got over it is I saw a little girl when I was at work once. I used to work in like a gift shop or whatnot, but it was like outdoors, so there was like bugs inside sometimes, and a butterfly got stuck in the gift shop, and I watched a little like 7-year-old girl scoop a butterfly up in her hands off the wall, and then she just ate it. And then I realized that butterflies are nothing to be afraid of, because they could be defeated by little girls. True story.
Yeah.
He's going for the perfectly ultimate great moth strat. Yeah. I still haven't played Bug Snacks. I feel like I should. But it's like PS5 only? Or is it available on everything now at this point? I don't know. So Tenderness, Dark Piercing Light. We'll go ahead and just lay down Dark Piercing Light for now. I don't think we need to use Bad Reaction to Samochi. Because I don't think he's got any healing cards. That might be an issue. You know, Weevil's got a lot of bugs. I'm very surprised. Oh, I guess I could get it on the PS4. I remember watching a speed run of Bug Snacks where it was like 11 minutes long, and I was just kind of like, wow. That's crazy. Then again, people speedrun this game too. I'm like, I haven't watched a full speedrun yet. I've seen like bits and pieces, but I'm like, could I speedrun this game? And I felt like the answer is probably no, but we did speedrun Lost Kingdoms 2 the one time. Oh yeah, I've been hearing a lot about Stray, but I like, well, a lot, meaning like people were like, it has cat. It's the cat game. So I'm like, maybe at some point, oh, we might take damage here. And it has quite a bit of damage, which is a problem. If we get on Wasteland, it'll be slightly less, and then I could put something in between me and that. I'll throw this lamp down. Okay, Dark Magician, it's up to you. Well, maybe it's not up to you. Okay, it's spellbound for 3 turns. Well, the Peppa Pig game has a speedrun. I want to look that up, because that sounds incredible. I've always wanted to speedrun that, like, Cory in the House game for the DS that I have. Could become a professional Cory in the House speedrunner. Take the AGDQ. I'm like, if there is any game that I would like, what's something I could speedrun? I got pretty fast at Dragon's Dogma, which I think I showed on stream that, I think we tried to speedrun it, maybe. I don't know. Maybe we didn't. But I've done that before because they have a dedicated speedrun mode, even though it's kind of like busted a little bit. But that would be fun. Okay, I love that game. Okay, we're just gonna go ahead and take care of this threat. And then we speedrun Lost Kingdoms 2, and that was pretty fun. I still need to play Lost Kingdoms 1 on stream at some point, too. I still need to play Kingdom Hearts on stream at some point, also. I made a beautiful thumbnail for it that I really hope I get to use. Because it's quite wild. Maybe that'll be the next game that we play on stream. I think it'll be Kingdom Hearts. If I could get it all set up and working and stuff, I think Kingdom Hearts will be the next one, so. Should we play them in order? Should I play Kingdom Hearts 1, 2, and then 3? Or like, well, if I played them in order, I guess that's including every single Kingdom Hearts game ever in existence. Which is a very different thing, because that means that I will become a dedicated Kingdom Hearts streamer, because those are the only games I will get to play for about 2 years. So maybe not that. Maybe I'll play 3, 2, and then 1. Or we could do like 3, and then we could do like 1.5. And then that's it. Those are the only ones we play. We need to get to Weevil pretty fast. We're kind of having some struggles here in the getting to Weevil department. Because we have to get to Weevil, and then we also have to not die. Transforms into Pupa Moth after 5 turns. Okay. Okay, we can do that. Okay, we'll play 1 first. We'll do that. Let's see. We need to get these dragons out of here. Even though that's literally our, like, entire thing. So, why is this attacking me? How strong is whatever this thing is? It's not strong at all. Okay. Then big insect is whatever, nightmare scorpions, whatever. Okay, we're fine. I was slightly worried because I was like, why is he going aggro? Like, why is he like, oh, my little bug can take out your strong dragon? When we play Kingdom Hearts, should we, what, like, route should we go? I wonder. Like, should we pick, like, the staff at the beginning or the sword? Should we grind to level 99 only by fighting Selphie on the island over and over? Things to think about, you know? I like that I'm not even thinking about Weevil. I'm just like, I wonder what Sora's up to. How's Sora doing? Did we get Dark Magician back? Finally. Took so long. Okay, so now we still need to... Okay. How many turns do I have for this terrifying thing to become terrifying? Do they? Do they actually matter? That's crazy. Who knew? I forget if it's Fiend or Spellcaster that's like the fusion here. Well, this is a fusion. It's not a great one. But it's something. But how many turns we got? If it survives one turn. Okay, we might have a problem. We might have a big problem here. Because now he's gonna summon that thing. Which means I really need to, like, get something going on my side. Like, I have to get rid of the forest. I have to change the terrain or else, like, we just are gonna get stomped. We might lose to Weevil. That's gonna be like a DPS race, I guess. Though if I could have Wall of Illusion, I could send that against it and I could just return it back to its deck. Which I don't know if it would return Perfectly Ultimate Great Moth or if it would return the original card. I don't quite know how its effect would work out. But that is something to figure out. He just deleted his Perfectly Ultimate Great Moth, so, you know, never mind. I think we're good. I guess by me advancing on him, his AI is, like, too scared, so it was like, I need to prioritize running rather than, like, maybe actually winning. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what he's thinking.
Oh, you've activated my trap card.
Okay. Well, that was interesting. I guess now I can just run away. And I'll be fine. Well, I guess he's gonna get in at least one attack. Or not. Alright, okay. Whatever you need to do, Weevil, go for it, live your life. He's just making very confusing choices right now. Because Weevil could have won. He had the strongest attack card possible on the field. Like, short of, like, Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon or something. That's wild. I hope we get that cocoon thing. Uh, Okay, that's a good card. Nope, I didn't want that. Yeah, we got it. Okay, cool. Okay. The cocoon of evolution. Ooh. That's cool. You know, we actually have pretty good luck with, like, these, like, things, so... Yeah, maybe it is kind of like a Taya situation, because Taya could technically stomp, too, if she just decided to, like, Mystical Elf fuse everything, and then she would have, like, a card with, like, potentially 4,000 attack power, like, barreling at you, which would be terrifying, but she just kind of is dumb for some reason. Her AI is just kind of like, I don't know what I'm doing. So, what was my Weevil voice? Aspiring entomologist. Aspiring entomologist.
No, I what? This can't be happening.
It was something like that. I don't think that was correct, though. But now we got our first White Rose card. Yeah. And we can immediately go up against those people, which we're not going to, because I don't want to look at them. This one's Pegasus, and Pegasus, in my opinion, is like the second worst fight in the game. Like, I think he's like one of the hardest, because he can kill you with direct damage spells, but also he has Toon Field like all over the place, which every card except Toon cards is really bad in. So he always has the upper hand on his side of the field, but he's never going to aggro against you, so good luck with that. And then Keith, but Keith is like whatever. I'm probably going to regret saying that because Keith is probably going to stomp us in the future, but that's okay. Let's look at Cocoon of Evolution, though. So. Oh, it's a power-up. Oh, so we don't even have one of those things to make larva of moth. Oh. That was Spellbind times 3, and this just negates... Oh, no, this works all over the entire field. So that's kind of crazy. Um... Let's get something out of this deck. Let's get this bird. Though maybe it works on my cards too. I don't think so. It seemed fine. Because he was able to move in attack position and it was fine. I think. We'll find out if we regret adding that to our deck or not. We'll find out pretty fast. But let's go up against Rex. Rex Raptor voice. Rex Raptor. The Rose Duelist. Rawr. I'm not impressed. In fact, I'll crush you to a pulp with my dinosaur deck. Rawr. XD. Okay. That's him. He's the weird dinosaur boy. The whole time we were fighting him, he's just like, did you see Jurassic World 2? It wasn't the strongest in the series, I think, so. I was like, that's fair. Okay, so we're just gonna immediately start by sending something that can change this wasteland into an ocean, and so we don't have to deal with it. Huh. Weird. Is there a new one? Because I saw Jurassic World 2, and iconically, I think it's the best comedy movie of potentially of all time. Even though it's not intended, but I do wish that they hired me as a writer on it, because I have some ideas. I could fix it. That's what I'm gonna say. But yeah. I guess I shouldn't advance down this path. But is there a Jurassic World 3? If so, I'm terrified. Baby dragon? plus fairy is gonna, like, be useless. I don't know, let's figure out what this trap's gonna do. No, he killed Squiggly Wiggly Sea Serpent. Okay, I'm hurt. I'm offended. We're moving back to the center. Wow. The dinos live with the humans? What in the, like, Barney Rubble, the Flintstones? Like, what is going on? What's happening? Oh, the thing only works once. So that card's not good. Okay. Lessons learned. I was hoping it was like bad reaction to Smochi where it's just on the field every turn and goes crazy. But unfortunately that does not seem to be the case. We're just gonna send out Dark Magician. Now with 3,000 attack. So they have pet dinosaurs? Is that what's going on? Like someone's just like, I went to like the store and I bought a Megalodon and it's my friend now. Her name is Stacy. Is this our first time seeing Dark Magician attack? I don't think so. I guess Dark Magician fought in the last match, didn't it? Oh no, it got spellbound and then it just kind of chilled, I think. Okay. So they still eat people. Okay. Well, that's good for them, I guess. But that's intriguing. If anyone who's hiring for the writing team of Jurassic World, please let me know. Let's see here. I think this is a fusion. Maybe I should do it backwards, though. Wow, okay. That's fine. It's all good. Okay. Let's keep wiggling that over. Man, if we had something that could move through the labyrinth, this would be such a ridiculous fight. Okay, that's actually kind of strong and a little bit problematic. What was that one animated, like, dinosaur... Littlefoot... Well, Land Before Time? I still need to watch all, like, 19 of those. That would be fun to do one of these days. Just marathon every single, like, Land Before Time back to back to back. What are we gonna do against this dinosaur, though? We literally have, like, nothing in our hand. I think Psychic Kappa and the dragons don't fuse. No. This might be an issue. If we just draw a Kaiser Dragon, though, I think we're okay. We have to believe in the heart of the cards. I'm sad to see this little baby dragon get beat up, though. Heartbreaking. Oh, it's so cute. Well. It was cute. But Rex doesn't care for cuteness. He only thinks dinosaur. He's over there taking Duolingo courses to learn to speak dinosaur. Which honestly, Duolingo should get on that. That'd be pretty legit. So I don't know if this fusion's strong enough to make the fusion I want. So instead we're gonna send out Mystic Lamp. We're just gonna keep going forward, and we're gonna hope for the best. Oh. What's it called? Because I don't think I've heard of this. Because was it that? Because it's not Nickelodeon All Stars Brawl, because that's Nickelodeon. So, but that sounds fun. I'd definitely be down to check that out. Play some little fighting combat. Play as every Teen Titans character. Though I guess maybe it would only be like on for Cartoon Network. Is it only Teen Titans Go characters at this point? Or do they still have like what are the options for their like fighting roster, I wonder? Chasing Rex around this battlefield's gonna be so annoying. No Teen Titans, but LeBron James from Space Jam. That's wild. Also, Shaggy doing combat. Like, I feel like it should have been Daphne. Like, if anyone. Unless it's like a Shaggy and like Scooby, like tag team character. It's kind of like the Ice Climbers or something. That would be cool. Is it on Steam? Or is it like on console? Because if I can get it, I will definitely download it like immediately after this. I think I just need to make a Thunder Dragon. And hope for the best. But will it be Thunder or will it be Dragon? It was Thunder. Okay. So I guess that's good that I ordered it in the super whack way. Iron Giant? Arya Stark from Game of Thrones? Is Game of Thrones owned by, like, either of those companies? Is Game of Thrones DC somehow now? Or Cartoon Network somehow? Huh. I'll definitely get it on Steam, I think. I'll start downloading that, like, right after this. That'd be super fun. I wondered if you have to unlock the characters or if it just starts with you having all of them. Oh, Warner Brothers. Oh, Velma? Okay. Gotta be a Velma main. Well, we got Kaiser Dragon finally. We can also make the, like, the Sea Dragon. Which, thank God for that. My, how the tides have turned in these two spaces. At least we finally beat this one. Erwin's just gonna play as Velma. Velma Battle Royale. The power of the great ocean to take out a single dinosaur. The ragdolling's kind of sad to look at. It's like, oh, I wish I had like a dinosaur stuffed animal too. Oh, I do! Oh, I forgot. My dinosaur like stuffed animal that was like way in the back or whatnot was actually the first animal, like stuffed animal I ever had. It was given to me as I was a baby. Oh. Microtransactions. Microtransactions. That's sad if like the costumes were wild. Like if you could get like Velma in like a cow like uniform or something, that would be fun. Um, I don't even know like what is an outfit that I would pay for in a game. I don't. I guess if everything was like the RE5 costumes or whatnot, where it's just like Sheva in a business suit, kind of love that. Basically, I just want like to play as an accountant, I feel like in every game ever, apparently. Let accountants fight. Maybe that's the appeal of Velma, is she's like the closest to an accountant. Ew, what's that card? It looked like it was a dinosaur, that's shocking. Oh, he can heal himself. If he hadn't deleted my card, he would have just taken 500 HP damage, so that was a very smart move on his behalf there. So I think I want to start moving this way and then kind of like box him in, I guess. And then I guess I should protect my like spine here with some like weak low-level monster. Just in case he does something like wacky. I felt like this is just us chasing him like around for the entire match. Oh, is he gonna be able to beat us now? No? Interesting. Oh, also, I found out... Well, maybe this won't work. I don't know. I think this fusion worked before. No, never mind. Because I found out there's a way to fuse Harpy's pet dragon, but maybe Kaiser Dragon's just too strong to, like, count. Why didn't he put this in defense position? Because then it would have technically lived. I feel like when the AI's on the run, it just starts like it's like fight or flight. Its flight like tendencies like overcome all the rest of its AI. Because it was like we saw Weevil like go into fight or flight and choose to like flee and basically just be like, I'll delete my strong card. Like, so it's very interesting in this game that basically it's just like, you just gotta get them scared. And then they start doing weird stuff. So we just gotta sandwich him, and then basically if we do that, we just like auto win, which is interesting. Do we need the black pin anymore? Are you dark type? Yeah. You can have this. Be a strong little lamp. Wow, you're so powerful. Wow. So strong. So scary. Okay, and that was just a spell. I guess let's just see what's going on the field. Destroys all rock monsters. I don't even have one of those. Well, we had Millennium Golem, but I don't think it's in our deck anymore. Yeah. I don't know what's up with this AI. He's struggling, though. Because now he can't go forward, because then he'll delete his card. But he might do it anyways, and then put down, like, another card. Yeah, I guess that's what he's doing. I think we pretty much win. Unless this is a trap, but it's not a trap, so... Okay. At least we'll get a lot of dinosaur card options in the graveyard slots, because we did actually defeat quite a few dinosaurs. We definitely, like, did our best at, like, you know... re-extincting them? What would the conjugation of that even be? Re-extinctify. I think that's correct. Let me go ahead and consult every English teacher. Is this a word? And some of the dinosaur card designs, like, I guess they don't have one that's, like, super cool. But, like, some of them aren't bad. And now we get to watch our lamp fall in combat. Poor little lampy. So sad. I got that at like a thrift shop. I got that at the marketplace. Got that on Etsy. The Etsy thrift shop marketplace. And we win. Because it can't move. That took forever. That was like the longest match, I feel. Well, that one my match we lost was pretty long, too. So, I want that spell card. But I can barely see it, so... I almost got it. Oh, we got a terrain card, though. Okay. And we got some things. I would have liked that sword arm dinosaur thing, but a terrain card's not bad, even if the terrain doesn't, like, help us too much. Because I think we could fuse one thing that does well in Wasteland, which is, like, Curse of Dragon. But I haven't learned what the fusion is for it, so... Eh. Our dragons don't do too bad in Wasteland, so maybe we should add it to our deck anyways. Just so we can use it to remove the opponent's terrain. Seems valid. Sounds good to me. Let's get rid of a lamp. Because the lamps are not doing good. And then where was that block attack? Let's get that thing out of here. We'll add that in. But it's okay, because this is taking place during the plot of Aladdin 1.5, where Genie's on vacation. Actually, it's Aladdin 1.75. That's the events of this game. Who's over here? Oh, we need to make our deck even worse to fight. Why is his name Necromancer in this one? Isn't his name like Bondsley? Weird. Or we can fight Darkness Ruler, which our deck is okay for that. Or Pegasus, or Keith. Let's go against Darkness Ruler, maybe? Yeah! Oh yeah, Darkness Ruler, so person who is born in the darkness molded by it. You dare to challenge? Okay, do that. You dare to challenge the dark deck of the darkness ruler, Rose Duelist, or not? You don't stand a chance. You don't stand a chance. Really don't. Okay. Let's see. So on dark terrain, I think Fairy's not gonna do very good, but we don't really attack with fairies. And we have a mountain card from the get-go, so you know. And there goes that. Okay. And if we get the Wasteland card, we'll use it like up here or something near him so we can like... Well, before I charge in, do we have anything? And the answer is we have this. I wish my parents had named me Darkness Ruler. I wonder if that was on that 52, like, floral baby names for girls. Just look closely. Darkness Ruler is like, yep, that's me. Please fuse. Okay. Okay, that card doesn't suck too bad. That's kind of shocking. Oh, we got Genie, actually. That's what that card was. And that's good, because his card, I think, was a lot stronger. King of Lasagna and King of Yaki Bakai. Doesn't that just mean, like evil demon or something? Let's go ahead and do more terrain stuff. Okay, he's at 3,000, so we would get him down to that. So I think that's still not enough to kill him. So we might just ignore him because he's spellbound. Yeah. We'll just ignore him. I present to you my 3 daughters. We have Stephanie, we have Grape Jelly, and we have Darkness Ruler. Okay, you gotta tell me that these fuse into something, right? No? Does this game just not have fusions anymore? We just not fusing? This is kind of a weird field layout. We're kind of like not in an actually like strategically great situation, I feel. So as long as we don't lose one of our cards here. Oh, I guess he loses his card too. Because he's using Lord Azimia, Lord Azina, Warrior Princess. That's also a good baby name. Not Xena, Warrior Princess though. That would be great. And it's just all one word. No hyphens, nothing. Get him off-brand Genie. He lived, he laughed, he loved. Warrior Princess. But like it needs like a number or like 2 X's surrounding it. Like it's just someone's like online account name basically. I still need to rewatch Xenon 21st Century Girl. It's like, iconic. What a movie. Okay, so we have so much like fish thunder stuff going on, but we don't need that. Oh, I forgot because we have our little like leader ability. So Tenderness is like the only one that has leader powers because it's the only one I like really leveled up. So if things are near us that are fairy types, they get 300 more points on attack and defense. Improve resistance, don't know what that means. Don't know what that means at all. Spellbind specific enemy type, I don't know what the enemy type is. So I don't know what that does at all. But that's okay. I think I want to keep him in the corner. I think I'll squiggle and wiggle around, probably. To here. Then that turns this... And if the secretary loses against this, it's fine. It'll just reduce its attack a little bit, and that's kind of okay. Well... I kind of didn't want to lose my secretary to Eyeball Man here. I don't want to lose him to, like, Resident Evil 1, like, Birkin. William Birkin here. Or was that RE2? I guess that's RE2, or... Yeah. Because Birkin's not in the mansion. He's too busy crunching numbers in the lab or whatever while his wife's like going crazy. Shooting bullets all over the place. Well, Big Eye is now worse. So we lost our field advantage a little bit. Okay, this is not helpful. Is there a fish thunder fusion though? No. Dang it. You would think there would be some sort of like electric eel dealio or something. You know? I guess not. I guess we can take out King of Yam and Yammy Mackay. Yammy Mackay. Do they not? But, like, liquids could have electrolytes. They could fuse and make Gatorade. Like, I feel like that would work, right? Just give me something useful. And you give me a curtain. That's not useful. It's not what I needed. Let's just hit him with a little bit of damage. Maybe that'll get him a little scared. And our field is so messed up. Maybe using Mountain off the get-go was not the right move. But if I just get one dragon... Okay, we got a dragon. Okay. Leader ability activated. Was that my leader ability? Is that the resistance thing? I don't know. I don't quite know what just happened. I sure am gonna just directly attack him because for some reason he moved right there. Oh, I guess we could maybe just end it unless that's a trap. Okay. Alright. And we win. Everyone say bye to Darkness, Ruler. It's been fun. We don't really have a lot of options here. Oh, we got a King of Yami Makai. We got that. That's good. We got Lord of Zamia. Got Xenon. And we got the same thing. I don't know if I could have lined up all three of those. That would have been cool. I wonder what we would have gotten. But we'll never know. No. How can it be? How could I lose? We got another Rose card. Yeah. We're kind of tearing through these guys, so we're an hour and a half into streaming, and we're kind of killing it. I think let's go after Keith first, because I don't want to have to remake my deck for Bonsly. Unless we want to go after Pegasus and just, like, cry. Just cry for a bit, why not? Let's do Keith. And his whole thing is he's American, right? What's an American accent? What do we sound like? Let's see here.
So you managed to meet a few minor duelists. Well, let's see how you fare against my machine deck.
I think that's how everyone sounds here. Pegasus is just kind of whack. He's pretty strong. Or maybe I'm just bad. I think that's probably what it is. I'm just bad against him. We got Labyrinth, and we got Wasteland. Let's see what we even have. Okay, so if we get a Thunder, if we get... Yeah, we'll send our little water dude to go scope out whatever's going on ahead. We'll send our little scout out on the battlefield. A little Team Fortress 2 scout card. I think his scariest card is he has Barrel Dragon, which is an issue. Mostly, I just want to get either Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon, like usual, or the Kyryu Shin, the Squiggly Wiggly Sea Monster, and then maybe we'll be okay. Let's see what this is. Okay, pretty strong, little concerned. But I guess it's only strong because of the terrain, probably. Oh, the cameraman there. It's like we're at the cameraman. He was like, ooh! Drops his camera. Camera operation's hard, though. I think people forget how much it hurts. Every time I've ever operated a camera for any film shoot or whatnot, by the end of it, my arms are, like, dead. And usually my chest hurts, too, because I'm, like, contorted all weird. But it is fun. Well, time for Dark Magician. It is tough. I think camera op is like, it's not, I guess it's not my least favorite film thing. It's probably like my fourth or fifth favorite thing, I think. I'd much prefer being the person doing the clapboard. That's probably my fourth favorite. Number one, obviously writing. And then probably cinematography. No, I guess Maybe editing and then writing? I think they're tied for first. And then editing and writing. I like lighting design too. I like all of it, but it's also a lot and it's hard. But it's fun. Making movies is fun. Especially when they're just like absurd. I love making stuff that's just crazy. I think I've decided editing's #1 though. Because you can just truly do anything. You can go crazy, go wild. Let's go ahead and change some of this terrain. Let's go ahead and get that ready for when we get a nice dragon card. Then we'll start advancing. And then we're probably gonna have to chase him around or go around both sides and kind of pincer attack him. Which is kind of what he's trying to do also. Guess we'll leave Tenderness here to do something. And then we'll see which direction he goes, and he's probably gonna go right. Yeah. And then we'll kind of have to counter him a little bit. But we want to get into a position where we don't have too many openings, maybe. Maybe like here is probably where we want to end up. Okay. We could do a twin-headed thunder dragon. That's fun. Dark Magician's getting a little ahead of himself there, but that's okay. I'll move Tenderness here. And then we have the ability to make a useless lamp. That's kind of nice. Who doesn't love that? Go forth my useless lamp. Well, maybe I could do this fusion again. I don't know if it makes a spellcaster, actually. That didn't happen. It's okay. It's like I thought about it a second too late. I was like, oh! I don't remember what Cyber Commander's effect is. Not the lamp! It's a man with a gun! That seems like it would do more. Rip to that man. You got the full experience of like when you like touch the like top of like a AA battery, and he just couldn't handle it. Am I spellbound forever though? Okay, so that might be annoying. Nope, just one turn, okay. Just in case he somehow heals himself in some way that's meaningful. we're once again just doing the thing where we're just trying to like corner him. And then it'll be over. I feel like this match is going pretty smooth though. I'm still waiting on Barrel Dragon to show up or something crazy. For him to like pull out a fusion out of nowhere. But so far it's been pretty chill. Which is mildly concerning. Also, I just remembered on this route we have to fight Labyrinth Man at some point. So that's gonna be rough. I think that's the other one that's really hard. Just because the terrain's such junk. Oh, I forgot those cards were even over there. Yeah, why not? I'll just leave a trap behind him. Gargoyle. I was like gargoyle. I want to watch Gargoyles again so badly. I did get a free trial for like Hulu or whatever, and I was watching like, I watched like all of My Hero Academia, I think, and then I started watching Thundercats. But I think my trial's almost up, so I think that's all I'm gonna get out of the Hulu. Dang. Still can't believe Thundercats, like in the 2011 reboot, it only made it like one season. So sad. Okay. Oh, so this thing's just immortal? Oh, that'll be fun. Gargoyles is so good too. Gargoyles is legit. Why would he send his thing that's immortal away from him when he could just used it to stall me forever? So weird. Such strange choices. And he didn't even like do anything to get away from Dark Magician. He just accepted defeat, I guess. So. And yeah, getting copies of the cards was definitely like super useful. Oh, Dark Magician leveled up. Wow. Good on him. I want the slot machine. Okay, that works. I don't know what that is. Okay. we got some things. I don't think any of them are gonna like make it into our deck. What was my American accent again? I can't believe you I don't know. I can't believe you actually beat me. Me, the card professor of the Rose Crusaders. I want to see your diploma, sir. Did you even pay attention in classes for your degrees? I'm very concerned. What college did you go to? Who taught the classes? Was it Taya? Oh, it's Labyrinth Man. Okay, so our choices are as follows. Necromancer, which means we have to edit our deck and make it worse again. Labyrinth Man, who's gonna be rough, or Pegasus. I did get one or two cards that could go through Labyrinth from the like lining up three things in the slots or whatever, so if we do get stuck against Labyrinth Ruler, we can add those in, but I want to prefer just using cards we already have. But let's go against Pegasus. Let's just like go all in. Why not? Wow! So you're the famed Rose Duelist. I am Pegasus Crawford, the champion of the Northlands Mall, the noblest of Yorkis, and master of the Rose Crusaders. I am also known to some as Thomas Stanley, or Lord Stanley, or perhaps Stanley, or you can say Stan, or you can Stan me, to my friends. Seto has told me much about you, dear duelist. Seto has taught me a thing or two about dueling, so come on, let's duel. So Kaiba taught him, but not the card professor? Is he even an active card professor? Is he teaching? Is he teaching professionally? I have so many questions for Keith. So many questions. Okay. So he's in his little toon castle with his little moat and his little labyrinth paths. So the issue is that every card is pretty much horrible on Toon, except for Toon cards. And guess what Pegasus is all about? So our main strat is going to be to just basically change his entire environment. That way we can just not deal with the Toon stuff, and we can just get to him and obliterate him. And he does have direct damage cards, and we do not want to get annihilated by those. Because his are actually very strong. And are a problem. And he also has a lot of trap cards too, if I remember correctly. I just remember Pegasus not being fun. I mean, he just kind of stays in place and just puts like 9 million cards around him. Couldn't be me. I'd never do that. I got Kaiser Dragon, that's good. I have Tark Piercing Light, which is pretty good. I'll probably use that once we start approaching range of his maybe traps. That's bad. I don't know what card that is, but it's bad. So we're just gonna go ahead and take a peek at whatever that monstrosity he just unleashed is. Okay. Brain control, that sucks. Okay. That's real bad. I don't want to deal with that. 4,000 attack. That's not fun. That's not fun at all. And so, I think... I don't really know what I want to do here. In case he heals himself, we'll go ahead and throw this out in the field. I don't know if he has healing cards. But we want to replace this, though I guess we're not at danger of it right now. Okay, so we're gonna lose to little invisible clown man. I like the little background graphics, though. I honestly want that card so badly. I loved that animation. It's so mocking and cute. Love it. That did just defeat my monster, so that's not fun. Oh no, he's taking control of the wiggly squiggly fish, man. And he's doing direct damage. One-fourth of our health gone in an instant. Wow. Rough times. So I think I want to get in here, move this, and just straight up just change the terrain. If I get whacked by Clown Man, it's okay. It's just important that we kind of get that out of the way as fast as possible. And then I think I want to potentially change this terrain too. Though we will take a little bit of HP damage, which is gonna suck. So we have to beat 3,500. Which is kind of specific and a little hard to hit. Because I don't think we even can. So sad. His one weakness. The pure power, unbridled power of a AA battery unleashed upon him. Who knew Toon Summon Skull was an electrical engineer? Wow. Okay, but now we have some terrain stuff going on, so that's cool. We're gonna annihilate Little Clown Man, which gets us in some pretty decent damage. Which is good. I felt like I should take another sip of water. It's like I could feel the Pegasus, like, battle stress. It's like, I think we're doing okay so far, though Toon Summon Skull's still, like, a huge problem. So there is that. Because even this, which is our strongest card, does not hit that attack stat. So you basically will just have to trick him into dying, I guess. And also if he takes control of this and hits us, we'll lose. I guess I just realized. Okay, he put it in defense position. Maybe this will make Harpy's pet dragon? Only one way to find out, I guess. Yeah! Look at that. Wow. And we'll move that a little bit closer. And so I think that... I don't know, we just need to get in one really strong attack and we could KO him, probably. Okay. I'm a little scared. Because now if he hits that with this, I think we die. So I think we want to just, like, delete it. And then we want to move Wall of Illusion over to protect us, and then if this flips, it'll send this dude back to his deck. So maybe that'll be fine. Yeah. Okay. That worked. And then the other thing is this is probably a trap, maybe? But this has to move in defense position. That way we're not at risk of dying. Okay, this is yet another one of those gamble moments where it's like, if this is a trap, we're in trouble, potentially. If it's not, we win. So let's find out. And we win. Okay. What was I talking about? Pegasus is easy. Oh, it's a little scary though with the Toon Summon Skull. So I'm glad that we overcame that. And I hope we would get Little Clown Man, so let's try and get him. Nope. Oh, we got Toon World, so that's cool. Got that, which was a pretty good card. And we did not get what I wanted! That's okay. Toon World's interesting, it's just it's not gonna help us, unfortunately. Because we don't have Toon cards. Also, I forgot to read any of this dialogue. Oh no. I really enjoyed that. I've learned a lot from you. In fact, you've done wonders for my game. Oh, by the way, I'm afraid I don't have any Rose cards. Sorry. So we fought Pegasus for nothing. Absolutely nothing. Except the thrill of combat, I guess. We at least got that. But we didn't really... Well, Mesmeric Control was pretty legit. So I guess we could add that. Oh, we can reincarnate a card also. Might be worth doing. Let's trade out something terrible. Yet another lamp is going to the trash can. Oh, this is Fiend Castle. Do we have any good Fiend cards, though? All we have is Wall of Illusion and this ghost. So I think the answer there is no. No, we do not. But let's reincarnate something. Let's go pick something with a high deck cost. But we'll choose the cards I actually got on stream. We don't need this excess Dark Magician, I think, so we'll go ahead and reincarnate him. I think that's good. We also have an excess Kaiser Dragon. Yeah, we'll do Dark Magician. Okay, and see what we get. Dust Tornado. Okay, Harpy's Pet Dragon. Okay. That's pretty nice for our deck. And that. And we got that. I guess Harpy's Pet Dragon stats aren't actually that good. What's Dust Tornado do, though? That would have been good against Mai. A little late for that, though. But, okay. I also think I want to put these walls back in, but let's see what deck cost we need now. Because Necromancer was pretty low. And then Ishtar is also pretty low. So we need to remove about 30? Which one's lower? Oh, we need to remove like 100. Okay. Yikes. Okay. So let's start taking out some strong stuff. But we still want to keep our Kaiser Dragons, I think. Common Dragon we don't need. Lesser Dragon we don't need. Dark Magician we'll keep just in case. Harpy Lady we don't need. We don't really need all the Tendernesses either. I'll remove one. Infinite Dismissal's kinda nice. But I guess we don't need it. Now let's put some trash into her deck. Yeah, there's a lot more battles this time, because last one we only had to fight 8 people and then the final boss, and this time we have like maybe like 10 people in the final boss, I think. Oh, I need the... Okay, let's find some trash to throw in here. And Wretched Ghost can come back. And we still can have about 20. But there's not really anything in that range that's worthwhile. We'll bring Infinite Dismissal back. I think that's good. We'll fight Necromancer first, and then we'll go to Ishtar, I think that sounds good. We'll see what's up with our good friend, person who hasn't bathed in a while, perhaps.
Ooh, my zombie deck hungers for a taste of you.
Riveting dialogue. Thank you, Necromancer. Thank you, Bonsley. He's just like, I'm very hungry. Let's play a card game, which is very valid. I do feel the hunger as well. So we can send this out without too much worry. Oh, and he's got pumpkin, so that's a little concerning. Okay. He'll just take my one trap card. Okay. It's not too bad. And I'll probably just send out Psychic Kappa to see whatever he sends out next. That's pretty strong. Rip. Poor little Kappa. I feel bad for the Kappa card because every time I use him, it's just literally to see more information from the opponent, so I'm just like sending him out to his death, basically. I'm just like, yeah, you can go have fun on the battlefield, sweetie. And I don't think he's ever had fun even once. So we have a fish. We could make... we want to save that for Twin-Hunted Thunder Dragon. We could change the Wasteland into Wasteland, which doesn't help us. We could sacrifice Secretarian of Secrets to lower this thing's stats a little, maybe. I think that's a valid strat. Oh. Well, we found out what the specific type that we spellbind is, which is zombies, apparently. And it's spellbound forever. So I think that this battle's gonna be pretty easy. Interesting. Okay. So that's pretty good to know. Because I think that effectively makes us slightly invincible. And we can only die through, like, card battle damage, essentially. That's the power of Tenderness. So OP. Tenderness will survive the zombie apocalypse no matter what. I feel like that's oddly poetic. Maybe I should write like a zombie apocalypse novel. Humanity has been wiped out, and our only hope is this floating pink adorable orb thing with wings. Will it overcome the zombie affliction? Or will it lose its tenderness? Dun dun. I guess we haven't had zombie stuff in a hot minute, have we? Because, like, zombies were all the rage. And now where are they? Where are the zombies? So you don't need this fake trap. I don't really want to send out Tenderness, though. I'll send out a fish. And he'll just chill in the ocean for a hot second. And I'm not too worried about this, because I think we'll spellbind it again if it moves towards us. So we're probably okay. Unless it's a one-time use thing, in which case that might be kind of garbage. Oh, okay. Yeah, we're fine. Let's see. Yeah, let's see what's going on over there. Let's see what he's boxing himself in with. We have a zombie, and we have a zombie. And this one has an effect. Okay, and its effect is negated. That's cool. I don't know where he's sending those cards. We have another Kaiser Dragon and another Tenderness. Maybe we could just send out default Kaiser Dragon now. Or we could make Wiggly Squiggly Sea Serpent so we could negate some of the Wasteland if that's like annoying. And that would be basically the same attack stat as the Kaiser Dragon. Oh, I guess Kaiser Dragon can't even fuse into that because it's too strong. Good to know. Its stats are too high to turn into something weaker. So I guess I'll just make it strong, but just in case. Did that change all of his cards to zombies? Because that's not going to help him here, unfortunately. I felt like this is such a chill battle. But I guess I don't remember having trouble against him before. I think the main issue is just if he gets multiple pumpkins on the field, their stats could get kind of crazy pretty fast. But I think that's his main threat. So without that, he ain't got a whole lot going on for him, it seems. Yeah, pretty much everything's a zombie now, so... And I guess that's not a zombie? Because otherwise I think I would have spellbound it, unless it only works when they're face up. That way it prevents me from getting too much information from the get-go. Maybe that's how it works. I don't know. I don't know. I still don't know where Wood Remains is going on the field. I think it's over. And when we win, I really want Pumpkin. I hope we get that in the graveyard slots. But we beat another. And Twin Hundred Thunder Dragon could be our deck leader, except we don't have a card of it. So I don't think that it can be. But we really want Pumpkin here. That's not Pumpkin. That's not Pumpkin at all. That's also not Pumpkin. Oh well. Alas. Alas. Because Pumpkin's great, because its effect is basically if it's like face-up defense position, it just gains 100 in each stat each turn. So you can technically just like put him off to the side, let him power up a lot until he's like over 4,000, and then kind of reliably send him out to go demolish the opponent. A zombie deck would be fun. I guess the Patrician of Darkness deck's kind of a zombie deck, so... But the zombies are cool. Oh, and I guess the Pumpkin does 100 for each zombie card, not just Pumpkin.
You'd be a fool if you think you've seen the last of me.
Proceeds to never see him again. Okay, so we need 3 more cards. So we have to fight Ishtar, and then Labyrinth guy, and then I think Kaiba? Let's see if we can do it all in one go, I guess. Let's fight Ishtar first, and then we can probably bump our stats back up. Okay, Ishtar boys.
Amazing. I never thought you would reach the point where you could challenge me.
Too bad that it all has to end here. Sure, we'll go with that. And the Tony Award nominee is, anyone else. It goes to Tenderness. And the Crush card's not too much of a big deal. Because we have a lot of cards that theoretically can just go underneath the threshold. Because any card that's on top of... I might have explained it last time, but any card that's above 1500 attack gets just vaporized by the Crush field. But we have a lot of, like, garbage cards. So I think we'll be fine. Because Tenderness can live, Baby Dragon can live. And we can technically fuse Twin Hundred Thunder Dragon once we get there. So let's go ahead. And I want her to go to the right, I think. I think I'll just send Baby Dragon behind our trap then. I guess Ishtar's kind of like the Bakura of, like, the good path. But I'm also confused why Ishtar is an enemy on the evil, or, like, on the good path. Like, why is she on the evil side, kind of? That doesn't quite make sense. Okay. Go ahead and send this out. We're just going to kind of start making her run. As long as she stays in line, she'll stay on the ocean. But I guess that's a little scary. Oh. Oh, that's fine. She basically just removed one crushed tile, so that's cool. So it's like watching our own monsters go up against each other now at this point, since we've used the sea serpent so much. It would be nice to just get the actual sea serpent card. So I guess we'll see if we get it after this battle. Nice. And we got that. Which I'll just kind of throw out here, because why not? And technically I could take out the Bolt escargot, but I think I'll just direct attack instead. And then I can always attack it next turn for the KO, just in case. I think that seems like a valid strat. I guess that's probably a trap card, maybe? Yeah, okay. And we did it. That was probably the easiest fight we've had so far, I want to say. It was probably on par with the Mako fight that one time. But I think this was kind of like, we just steamrolled through that, so that was pretty nice. Okay, we want the Sea Serpent. And maybe the power-up. And we got that. Now we can just kind of get whatever. Works for me. Nice. We are pretty much crushing it. Though we do still have the Labyrinth guy left, and we have Kaiba. And Kaiba's pretty tough, and Labyrinth Man's gonna be a little annoying, so. But we can add some good cards back to our deck now, so that's kind of comforting. Okay, so Ghost of the Attic can go away. Some of these fake traps can go away. We want that. Sure. Why not? Cool. We can add one more back. Did I remove anyone else that was like good? Did I remove my Walls of Illusion? Oh, okay. We definitely want those back more so than one of the dragons I just added in. Where'd you go? Okay. Cool. And we're still under par, so nice, nice. But now we have to deal with Labyrinth, and I don't quite remember what his field looks like, but I know it's probably a Labyrinth. Another good name to add to that 52 floral names for girls list, Labyrinth Ruler. Why not? What brings you to this northernmost region, Lost? If you want some directions, you'll have to beat me first. He was like holding the map and he just crumples it up and we're like, but we have Google Map on our phone. He's like, no, you have to survive my labyrinth. Okay, this isn't so bad. Oh, I see what makes it a labyrinth. Okay. So basically there's these crush tiles. So if we had a strong card, we would allegedly have to wiggle it all the way through all this stuff, but I'm not gonna deal with that. I have no interest in that. And we could just get to it, and then we could just turn it into mountain. Yeah. Though he might send stuff to attack us through the labyrinth. I don't know what its effect is, so... Interesting. But now that crush tile is no longer an issue. So we could just kind of ignore that. And then I still have the Wasteland card somewhere in the deck, so I could use that. If need be. Then we'll go ahead and send this forward to kind of test out what this weird card with a movement effect is. Because I have no idea what that could be. I just kind of want to get rid of Mystic Lamp. And we'll have the Kappa to just kind of give us some insulation, I guess. He's there to install insulation. Yugioh. Oh. Now I see what's been changing every turn. He's been losing 100 health each time this thing moves. Yeah. Cancels all power increases or decreases of an enemy monster in battle. It's not canceled terrain. Okay, so that's kind of whatever. Do I have a card that can just stomp it? Yeah. It's 2200? Okay. It said it cancels power-ups, but I think it's just only for the combat, so I don't feel too bad of using that. Okay. Creepy little spider. Yeah, I guess I could have just let him chase me, maybe. Just watch as his health points drop. I think 100 per turn, we'd be waiting a while. Though when I was like grinding experience, there was times where I was like doing 50 damage per turn. So I had to do like 80 turns of combat. And that was pretty riveting. Just sitting around being like, just poking the enemy and being like, will you please like let me win? Okay. So we got that going on. I have no idea what that card could be. We'll deal with that later. One of these is probably some sort of trap thing. I guess we'll see. Oh no, it did straight up cancel my power up, so it's just gone. That's sad. I missed my power up. I paid good money for that thing. I paid like $0. I think it just came in the deck. Yet another weird bug. So far, no labyrinth creatures, though, really. It's kind of weird. I think he's gotta have, like, labyrinth tank. I mean, 2000 attack's still not bad. It's not great. Or he has, like, wall shadow, probably. I think that's a thing. Also, I have had the hiccups, like, this whole time, and it's, like, annihilating me. Not the hiccups. So we'll go ahead and get the sea serpent here. We'll see if this is strong enough. Shadow Ghoul's kind of spooky-ooky looking. I feel like that's something I could see, like, wandering the aisles of, like, Spirit of Halloween, but, like, at nighttime when no workers are there. This is my, like, horror short story, like, premise. Yeah, I just gotta guess. It's kind of like, I assume he's got labyrinth things, because it's in the name. But it's like, since the terrain's all whack besides the labyrinth, I'm like, I don't know, like, does he have something that benefits from all these types? Because that would be a pretty strange, like, deck setup if that was the case. So I'm a little doubtful on that. And obviously that card was able to pass through Crush Terrain, so I'm not... Also, the audio cut out in my headset for a second there. A little weird. I wonder if it's cutting out my mic and stuff too then. Do I still want to keep the Kaiser Dragon? Yeah, because I could technically slap like another person. Like this dude on him. Maybe I'll do that. Or maybe that'll fix him from being spellbound. Yep. Nice, nice. It's basically like playing Go Fish, honestly. Like, I just charge forward, I'm like, do you have a 7? And they're like, Go Fish. I'm like, not again. Not again. Do you have any red cards? Nope. They pull out like some weird, like a Jenga brick or something. Just guessing what they have, and they're playing an entirely different game. And now once again we have him on the run. I guess this means I have to like eventually negate that crush tile over there, which I can do with Sea Serpent, I guess. Oh, and he has the pieces that make Gate Guardian. Oh. How is this Thunder Elemental about to get taken out by like a lightning attack from a Thunder Dragon? You would think he would be stronger than this. Unfortunately, he plugged in his iPhone too hard and got electrocuted, and it's no longer Among Us. Hashtag Among Us. Haha. So funny meme. Got too charged up. He let the battery go over 100. He put 4 AA batteries into his Wiimote. How much damage is this gonna do? 200. And now I'll just be here. And I'll just kind of wait it out and send my people down both aisles, and eventually he too shall perish. What is this card doing? Where is it going? I want to know. Like, who is it? What's happening? Oh, I guess that was just a spell card. Interesting. There's just something unnerving about just having like a mystery card. He's having an adventure, so he's just playing an entirely different game. He's just out there having fun. We're getting closer to the end, the final hours. Let's just get these out of my hand. See if we can somehow draw a better card. So next turn I'll want to flip up Sea Serpent to get rid of the Crush tile. That's pretty much game over. Unless he has some like crazy stuff going on here. He was just hiding a guy. A man with swords. We've gotten to see Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon do like so much. It's truly like the MVP of our like squad. I guess it is just the highest attack card we can like use and summon that's in our deck. We're pretty legit. I felt like I would like get one as a pet maybe. Here we get cool cards. Got a Dark Magician, that's a cool card. We could even power him up. Oh, we could have powered him up twice actually. Wow. I messed that one up. He could have had like 3,500 attack. Wow. Interesting choices. Okay. I would like that card. That would be nice. I guess he still gets to be alive for one more turn because I can't block off this card spot. No, I got, well, yeah, he'll live this turn. Next turn, it's all over for him. And so we wait. Okay. And I do believe that that is game. Game, set, match. Maybe I should play Mario Power Tennis on stream at some point. It's just like real tennis, the thrill. So I think all we have left is Kaiba. Okay, what cards do we want? Kind of want that healing card. I kind of don't want Labyrinth. Song of Thunder would be nice. Eh. Okay, we got something. Okay, we got a lady. And we got guy with sword. Wow. I don't think we're gonna add any of those to our deck. It's crumbelievable. You've won yourself a light to guide you out of this labyrinth. So many rose cards.
Master, today's the day you promised to meet Henry.
Oh, we have another cutscene. Why did the other path get no cutscenes? And then this one's like all cutscenes. August 1485. Yugi, Henry Tudor, lands at Milford Haven.
Hurry.
I don't know who's talking. Is it Joey? Is that Joey talking? Was it Simon? Who's this? This isn't Kaiba. I was promised Kaiba. I don't know who this is. Is this supposed to be Richard 3? Is this who this is supposed to be? I guess. What's his voice? How would I play Richard 3? He's supposed to be like a just like awful, like a scumbag. I guess he does like kill everyone basically. I see you've got Rose Card. You must be one of Lord Crawford's Rose Crusaders. Your timing couldn't be better. When I heard Yugi had landed, I rushed my troops to the front. However, I arrived much too early. It will be some time before Lord Crawford and his men arrive. In the meantime, why don't we play a duel or two? I only want one, because I want to go against Kaiba. I learned a trick or two from Seto, and not the card Professor Keith, that I'd like to try out. It's not every day that you have the opportunity to play the great King Richard III of England. How about it? Can I say no? Where's my option to decline? Where's my option to just break eye contact with this Pokemon trainer and go about my day? Let's see here what we got. Okay, we got a billion tendernesses. That is good. We'll throw a curtain at them. A curtain with 100 attack points. It's like, why ask a question? Why be like, how about it? And then like not give me the option to just like, I don't know, let me go to the game over screen or something for declining. You know? Are dragons good on Meadow? I guess we'll find out. Oh, I don't even get to see what the card was. So what I'm learning is that Curtain of the Dark Ones is kind of garbage. So we'll fuse them into something that's also garbage. I think that's okay. Okay. I wonder what that's gonna be. Still not getting any good cards here. I guess let's check out what he powered up so we can kind of know what attack point total we have to overcome. Curse Breaker we can ignore, 2600. Okay. And Battle Steer's stronger than anything we got going on, so... let's go ahead and do that. Okay. So we might need to back up for a bit. We might need to take it back. Take it back now, y'all. Ooh, he did like a Fire Emblem critical hit. Nice. One step this time. Now everybody clap your hands. And then the opponent's too busy clapping their hands and I just smack the cards out of their hand. Like, this is my gambit. This is how I can win. Well, we can't make fish thing, but we can make a strong dragon. I think that's kind of what we need right about now. But removing the meadow would be kind of nice. So hopefully at some point we get to do that. We get to just like mow the lawn and put him out in there. I wish I could live here on this battlefield. Maybe not while it's in like combat conditions, but just be surrounded by a million like wind turbines in like a peaceful field floating in the sky. Sounds kind of nice. Seems pretty ideal. Pretty idyllic. I could plug my iPhone and get so much power off of those wind turbines. It'd be so nice. The true dream. Tenderness, no! I need to go through my Yu-Gi-Oh cards, like my physical ones, and see if I actually have one of Tenderness, because if not, I like want it. How loud are wind turbines? Are they pretty loud? I don't think I've encountered one in real life at any point. I don't think I've ever gotten to be near one. But maybe it'd be like calming white noise, like loud. And then I could go outside and be like, oh, here's my ASMR stream and like put the mic right up against like the wind turbine. Just calming sounds. Just the sound of the wind. I think that would make sense. Wait, how did we lose? What just happened? I looked away for 1 second. And we lost everything. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What's happening? All my things are just getting deleted. Does he have like some funky like leader power? No. And this doesn't have an effect. Wow. I think we might lose this one. Perhaps I was too calm. I was like, oh, it's not gonna be a problem. Everything's great. And then tragedy struck. Also, I got a notification on my phone from Indeed that's like, hi Sam, we found your resume and thought you'd be a great match for barista at Starbucks. Like, you know, It's not wrong. I would crush it. But okay. We're on a mountain now. I don't think that saves me. Yeah, we did just truly have to make fun of them. And then this is what we get. It's just like stomped. But that's okay. We'll just come back and it'll be great. We now know that they have some mysterious stuff going on. And yeah. That's pretty much all I know. Okay. Why is her name Mystical Sand? Is she made out of sand? What if that was Sandy's real name in Greece? Like, Sandy's her nickname? I guess they call her Sandra at one point, but I like imagining that really on her birth certificate it just says Sand. At the end when the car is flying off or whatnot, she like takes off like a hat or something and just like billows away in the breeze. She's truly just sand. That would be iconic. I don't like that we have to run from Empress Judge. But I don't have anything else that could just like delete them. Unfortunately. The Judgment Hand. Some interesting cards in this person's deck. And the award for best sound effect was that guy taking damage. I really appreciated that. That was kind of amazing. It's so good. I feel like Follow Wind's not gonna help us at any point. But Infinite Dismissal might. I'm not quite sure. I just need to get on those mountains and start smacking them. Thank you, Infinite Dismissal. This is such a scary situation to be in, except for this guy with, like, no attack points. Maybe I can smack him with someone and get some, like, nice, like, damage. Get him, Tenderness. Take him out. Now we get to see Tenderness on, like, the offense. We get to see them annihilate. He just couldn't take the Tenderness. Wow. Tenderness is so adorable and also vaguely like hyper threatening. I think I changed my mind on the thumbnail. I think it's gotta be Tenderness. Okay. The thumbnail will be Tenderness committing an act of violence. Okay, so if I can hit him, because he has no traps around, so I think I win. Yeah, we did it. Okay. Nice. I attribute that entire victory, well, for one, Kaiser Dragon, but also Tenderness, MVP right there, I will say. Okay, what cards do we want? Okay, we got the guy with the sound effect. I love that. We got the guy with the sound effect, and we got the guy with the sound effect. And we actually lined 3 up, so let's see what our, like, mystery card is. Cannon Soldier. Which we technically already had one of. But that was kind of nice to do that on stream. It's, like, pretty cool. Drat. I lost. Wow. Oh well, what do you expect from a beginner, eh? Don't let it bother you. The important thing is how I perform on the battlefield. And with the support of Lord Crawford and the Rose Crusaders, victory will be ours for the taking. I am afraid it won't be that easy, sire. You what? Oh, it's Pegasus again. Lord Crawford, it's about time, and what exactly are you talking about, may I ask? I fear that aside from Seto, all the Rose Crusaders have fallen at the hands of the Rose Duelist. They were beaten by the very person you just had the pleasure of dueling, sire. I present you the Rose Duelist. What? And may I add that I've decided to join Yugi and the Lancastrians in their bid for power. Oh, good on you, Pegasus. Just being like, I guess I'm good now. Or whatever. What? My match with the Rose Duelist taught me the true meaning of power, which is that it lies within a AA battery. The Duelist may be even more powerful than Seto and the Rose Crusaders. That would mean that Yugi is likely to succeed in landing his troops. For the greatest duel master back in the Lancastrians, the Yorkists are bound to be defeated. I would be a fool not to back the winning horse. Is Gretch a horse? We've been an 80-year-old grandma horse this entire time, just trying to get to Walmart for our date. Wow, what lore. What a character backstory. And what of your hostage son, Lord Crawford? You wouldn't dare touch a hair on his head if you and your troops are defeated. Oh my, I believe Yugi and his army has arrived. It's showtime, sire. Get another little cutscene. Nice, nice. There's the horse. There's Gretch in action. Wow. August 22nd, 1485, the final battle of the Wars of the Roses commences on Bosworth Field. Sometime later, a hat. A horse. A horse. My kingdom for a horse. Camera pans over to Gretch, being like, I was here. Richard III falls in battle. Wow, cinematic. Lo here, this long usurped royalty from the temples of this wretch have I plucked off to grace thy brows. Withal, wear it, enjoy it, and make much of it. The hat is a horse. The victory brought about by Yugi's troops signaled the end of over 330 years of rule under the Plantagenet. My thanks to you. That's just Aaron's voice now. My thanks to you, Gretch. Without your help, this victory would not be ours. Earning the respect of Lord Crawford and enlisting his aid ensured the fall of Richard III. I cannot thank you enough. I owe you my thanks. I owe you my thanks as well, for I would have hated to be on the losing side. Now all that's left of the enemy is that despicable Seto. Lord Crawford, do you know where he might be? Knowing Seto, me best guess would be Stonehenge. I see. I hate to admit it, but I doubt that we have power enough in these AA batteries to take out a duelist of his level. We might be looking at utilizing a D battery. I must ask a favor of you once again. Face the evil one and end his threat once and for all. Master, let's go! That's my Joey voice now. Meanwhile, back at Stonehenge, we fight Kaiba. Let's save. Let's look at our deck. I guess I should double check this power ranking thing. But we've been doing pretty good. And now we have Cannon Soldier, so we can actually use that, though. Cannon Soldier is not that good. Let's see. 1,184. So we can go wild. Okay, got it. Take out all the bad cards, put in only crazy cards. Got it. In Secretary, Lamp. Cool. Okay. So good cards. Let's see here. We got more dragons. We got more dark magicians. And I could put in one more card. Let's see here. Put a Harpy Lady. Could put in another Tenderness. What is Dust Tornado? Winged Beast. I don't know if that'll be relevant. Another Tenderness, why not? Kaiba time. Kaiba time approaches. But I do also think I might take a short break, because I do have to use the bathroom. So we might do that. So I'll just leave it on the save screen, and I'll be right back in like a few seconds or whatever. Let the countdown begin. I think I do have like a taking a break animation actually too. So, okay. So be right back. Transition. And okay, I'll leave you with this sweet music. And I'm back! What did I miss? Let's see. Previously on Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelist of the Roses. We saved. I think that was pretty much it. So I guess we did stomp everyone besides Kaiba, so... I like imagining that my break was literally just me being like, I'm facing Kaiba now, I have to work up the strength. Previously on. It's just like a Charlie Chaplin like esque montage of like every like villain in the Yu-Gi-Oh franchise like slipping on banana peels. They're like, I'll get you yet, Rose Duelist. Okay, we'll save again. We're gonna go for it. I need to stop trying to do that voice. I like cadence. Look at Kaiba's face up there in the corner. He's so smug. Let's begin. You're here much sooner than I expected. I knew that Crawford would turn on us one day, but I didn't. I expect the tide of battle to turn so soon? Actually, Crawford's betrayal and the fall of the Orcus matter not to me. All I hope for from this tiresome struggle was to find an opponent worthy of my attention. Oh, he's also looking for a date, even in this one. Oh, wow. Ugh. When I knew you'd been summoned, I chose to wait. Each time a member of my Rose Crusaders fell before you, I shivered in anticipation. Ooh. Once you beat the last member, I knew you were ready to face me. Wow. Long have I starved to best a duelist equal in power, hungered to best such an opponent in battle. You wish that my Rose card? I guess this is the like the final battle on, or like the final round of the Bachelor, isn't it? Then take it from me. Face me in battle, Duelist. Okay, here we go. The final battle. I like how a lot of these maps are kind of the same. Okay, so he's got blue eyes. That's kind of duh. Okay, so we do have Wall of Illusion, we have Mountain. We probably want Mountain in here or here, perhaps? Though he also benefits from Mountain because he does have a lot of Dragon cards. So there's that to take into account. And he also moves up to 2 spaces at a time, apparently. So that's good. I guess I could get in some chip damage, though he might retaliate with something. But 1,000 points is pretty good for a start. And then I'll put Mount in here, and I end my turn. So if he moves up to 2 spaces, we kind of have to corner him pretty fast here, which we theoretically can do. Do I even have like a thing that'll benefit from it though? Not at the moment. I don't know why he's cornering himself, though, but he could summon something stronger, so... But this is kind of weird. I don't understand what his strategy is right now. I'm very confused. Confused and concerned. Maybe I'll move over and then I'll cut off one more area he can summon in. And I'll just start whacking him. Get in some more chip damage. Because then if I just, like, hit him once more, then that's that. I guess. That's almost certainly Blue Eyes. But he moves it away, so he's dead. Oh. It was not Blue Eyes, but I think he's still dead. So you remember the Ishtar fight? I feel like that was easier somehow. And I remember Kaiba being crazy. Like, I remember him being difficult. So I don't know if his AI just blew up. Because he rushed into the center and then realized, oh, I need to get out of here? Okay. Anyways. So we got all the rose cards. So that's cool. So... that felt very anticlimactic. Kind of just getting annihilated. Love that. Well done, Duelist. I may have lost, but my heart sings with the joy of having faced you in battle. Oh yeah, he's totally flirting. Okay, we got the rose card. We got like all 8 of them in like one stream. It's crazy. I guess we got all 8 of them last stream too. 'Twas a duel to be remembered, and all through the house I took great pride. England had mouse is mice. In the fact that I fall by your hand. And if you believe that, I'll sell you some swampland in the outer reaches of the realm. Okay, here's his evil side. You'll be remembered indeed. At least that part of it is true. Haha. For thanks to you, I've completed the ritual for the great summoning of the roses. Listen and learn the truth as to why I've let you survive to this day. The Rose Duelist is an integral part to the great summoning. For only by unleashing absolute power from that default battery that you possess from a duel can the great summoning succeed. There's only one reason why I came to England and sided with the Yorkists. I needed you. Wow. So touching. Wow. Wow. He needs us. Wow. So emotional. Wow. Us. Me. Wow. Okay, Kaiba. I knew that once the Lancastrians were cornered, they would turn to the High Druid and summon the only one who could wield power that is equal to mine. Which is probably Ishtar and Bonsly and Weevil and pretty much everyone else because his duel was terrible. Yeah, I like imagining the previous plot when he was like, oh, here's my like gift shop token souvenir or whatnot, and then literally we turn around and he's like, ha, this is all part of my plan. The ritual for the Great Summoning is nothing less than a high-powered duel with the Rose Duelist, and the key to the ritual is having a lot of rose cards here at this hollowed site. In short, your victory is but a hollow one. Child. Ah! The time has come to savor that which has eluded my clan for centuries. With the coming of the Card Guardian, I will seal a pact that will ensure my rule as well as those who will descend me throughout the future. Meanwhile, Stonehenge is wiggling and jiggling. There's a rave happening at Stonehenge. And we're fighting. What's his face again? Madden Splur. Yes. He is here. The Guardian walks this world once again. Welcome, oh great one. To celebrate your arrival, I offer you a sacrifice. I offer you the Rose Duelist. What should this guy's voice be? I wish I could do like a Yoda voice. It seems there's a misunderstanding here. Well, it matters not. The Rose Duelist is definitely a fine offering that only a fool would choose to pass up. Okay. We're fighting this guy. Did we get cards from Kaiba? What did we even get? Yeah, they're the final boss. And we can reincarnate something again. Wow. Okay, what do we want to reincarnate? Let's see if we get some legit things from this. We can reincarnate Dust Tornado because we haven't used it a single time. Or you could reincarnate one of the extra Kaiser dragons I have. Or we could reincarnate Soul Hunter, which we're also probably never gonna use. I guess we'll do the extra Kaiser dragon. No, let's use Dust Tornado. Wow. Wow. I'm not good at decision making, am I? Yeah, we'll do Kaiser Dragon. What do we get? What do we got? Okay, Millennium Golem, okay. Okay. Okay, we got Firewing Pegasus, that's cool. And we got Tremendous Fire, which is actually really good. And will promptly be added to the deck. Let's see what we could get rid of. House of Adhesive Tape, I don't know why that was still in there. Cool. So we can use Tremendous Fire to just blap him for 1,000 points of direct damage, which is nice. So I love that. Direct damage is also good. So this is the final boss. And if we beat him... Oh, we can even change back to fighting Kaiba, apparently, if we hit R1 or whatnot. But we don't need to fight Kaiba. We're ready. With us and Tenderness, we can do this. Let us see what you're made of, shall we? Prepare yourself for battle. Okay. Okay. Oh, we got spooky battle music for him. And we got a bunch of Crush stuff. Honestly, I might just go party on the Crush field, because that's like the safest zone to be in, maybe. Because there's not a whole lot he could do against me here. Unless he has immortal cards, but I really don't think he does. Because that would be kind of like crazy. And I don't know if I've explained immortal cards before, but basically they're the only card type that's unaffected by Crush, and it's actually positive environment for them. But they're like rare. So we don't really have to deal with that. I have a feeling these might be traps, maybe. We could... Oh, since we're on Crush, we technically can't do that. That's okay. So we can't, like, stomp, but we can, like, Psychic Kappa and see what this thing is. Okay. Okay, that's of no relevance. Its attack and defense is very high. But that's kind of fine. Kind of whatever. I might move Tenderness for it. I think this is probably also a trap, but I kind of want to move him out here, maybe, and then change all the Crush tile and then crush him, basically, maybe. Maybe that's the strat. So we got Kaiser Dragon. Wall of Illusion's pretty safe to play here, I think. Is he gonna send something to go around the outside? Okay. Interesting. We could do some more direct damage, that's nice. Okay, yet another trap. Not bad. Though that means he can't attack this and actually do damage to us, which is a little bad. Though he's strangely choosing not to do that. I think maybe I want to get here so I can summon to that exterior and kind of come around, maybe. Maybe that's it. And if he attacks Psychic Kappa, it doesn't matter, but I do eventually want to replace that with something. Okay. This might be kind of dumb, but I don't know. So that was kind of dumb. Oh well, we learned. At least we got rid of that card sooner rather than later, I suppose. Attack Tenderness. Hopefully that'll force him to back up. Yeah, good. Okay. So you notice I just lost 2,000 HP points? So I know what card he just played, and it's called Ryoku, and it's the worst card in the entire game. And by which I mean it's the best one, because essentially he took 2,000 of my health points and just put it on this monster. So I know that's gonna be crazy strong, so that's great. Which also means I don't really have anything that I know can actually defeat it. So I think instead I'll just kind of figure out what it is. Also getting some ocean tiles. What is his strategy? What is he doing? Okay, so he put it on a card that wasn't that strong to begin with, so in theory I can actually take that in combat. Or I could just Wall of Illusion bounce it at some point. But I did find it ridiculous. He just has a card that's like, I'm gonna take half of your health points and put it over here. It's like, that's kind of crazy. By which I mean, if I had that card, I think it would be balanced and fair. Since I don't have it, it needs to be banned. It needs to be pulled out of the game. So Tenderness could get in some attack here. And then I could Infinite Dismissal here to figure out whatever this is. Okay, so I got 1,500. Okay, so if I direct damage him for 1,500 somehow, I would be fine, but I don't have the means to do that. Can I direct damage him with anything? No. Nope, I cannot. So, let's see, what do we want to do here? I think we just want to toss cards out of her hand, basically. I don't feel good about throwing Sky Dragon in the trash. But I also don't want to leave a power-up on the field for him to potentially use. So I guess I'd rather just discard Sky Dragon. And that's what happens with if a strong creature's left on the field, basically, on crush tiles. What is he doing? What is his strategy here? Because he keeps, like, moving into attack range, which is, like, insane. I could get rid of all the crush tiles, but I think that might be a problem. I think we just gotta go for the damage. Okay. Is Tenderness about to win us this fight? Because that would be kind of, like, actually insane. I don't know where that card's going. I don't know where that one's going either. I don't know what that does. I guess that enables him to summon more than one card. Cool. Okay, so I think we win. Potentially. Unless something stupid happens right about now. But we play Wasteland so we don't have to worry about the crush. And then we literally... We have to get the final attack with Tenderness. This is probably the mistake. This is probably what's gonna cost me. But... we have to try. And we won.
We killed him with Tenderness, yes!
Okay, so that was kind of weird. That entire battle was weird. Because he just kept coming into attack range and then, like, not having a trap near him or anything. The only card we could get is Solomon's Law Book, because we didn't defeat a single monster. That's crazy. Will we get it? Yep, we got it. Cool. I think we did it. I think we just beat the game. Which is, like, wild.
What madness is this? I cannot lose. I am the guardian of the cards. Me, the guardian. Defeated? No, to have come so far, it cannot be. R.
For the final moment of voice acting. Ooh, another cutscene. I don't think I could read that. I leave this message for those who follow in my path. The guardian who falleth at the hands of man was not but a mere mortal. Journey forth and seek the true guardian. So we just summoned a random dude and just killed him? Is that what this is telling me? For he shall be the one to guide thee to glory. Seto, I'm Amenhotep. Okay. The gift shop souvenir. But more importantly, a really cool spear thing? Maybe? A 3-pointed spear? 2 months later, we invented this crazy drone specifically for this drone shot. Just for this one. Yugi/Henry VII was officially crowned king at Westminster Cathedral on October 30th. Seto and his Rose Crusaders were never captured, however, they were never to be seen again. Henry VII was credited for ending the threat of the Rose Crusaders and was dubbed Yu-Gi-Oh! By his supporters. What a nickname. Not has been recorded of Gretch's contribution to the downfall of the Rose Crusaders, or whether the Rose Duelist managed to return to the proper day and age. Wow, we just got stranded there. They just left like an 80-year-old horse there. The tale remains a lost chapter in the annals of history. However, a document written by the hand of Seto have survived over the years. This document passed through several hands, including John Dee the Alchemist for Emperor Rudolph II, Bohemia, and scholar Athanasius Anathasius Kircher. Auctioned off in 1912, the document found its way into the hands of Wilfred Voynich, an American collector of antique books. Known as the Voynich manuscript, it remains undeciphered to this day, save for a short and mysterious inscription. Another password, which I will write down, even though I forgot to use the other password, so maybe we'll do that. NVE 7A3EZ, because the game was easy. Yu-Gi-Oh! The Duelist of the Roses, the Red Rose chapter, end. Save? Yeah. Yeah, I want to save. Dark Magician. Yeah, we did. I hate that bug being in the background, though. Original character design, original monsters, and scenario drop, Kazuki Takahashi. Executive producer, Rodayuki Yoshioka. Producer, Satoshi Shimamura. Specification design scenario, Murakumi Kubo. Card rule design, Truth, Murakuni Kubo. June. Program direction, June. It's like trying to read off like a teleprompter as fast as possible. Well, we did it. And we didn't get a single Mystical Elf card. Which, Mystical Elf was like the way that I beat the game, like, when I was younger. I got Mystical Elf and just only used Mystical Elf, basically. It was crazy. But we did it. We beat Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelist of the Roses, which was like one of my favorite, like, teenage years, like, games. And it's also definitely my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh! Game, I think. Just because I like the, like, twist on it with, like, the field, like, stuff. It's fun. I wish there was, like a remake or a sequel or whatnot. I did hear that there's, like, a mod for it. So we might look into that. So that would be cool. Yeah. I'm glad it was, like, fun watching. It was fun playing. And we only really got stuck on Mai. Which is crazy. Like, we pretty much, like, we beat everyone on this entire path first try, I think, right? That's wild. That's crazy. Also, this piano music makes me wish I had a keyboard again. Oh, that I could play. Yeah. We did it. We beat the thing. Ooh. And Mako. We technically lost to Mako on, like, the first go-around, too. But I don't think I think that was where our only loss is. But let's go ahead and watch the opening, like, cutscene, because we haven't done that, and it's, like, the most hype thing ever. So we'll do that. But yeah, It's been like a fun time. And I'll definitely check out the mod and like see what's up with that. And then if like that's fun and I can figure it out, we'll play that. That would be legit. And we could play some more Yu-Gi-Oh! And then I guess next will probably be Kingdom Hearts. So I think next stream I'm going to do an art stream, and that'll be Saturday 2 to 5-ish. That'll be my next stream, so take a few days off, come back for the weekend. Let's enjoy this thrilling cutscene. I just imagine being a kid and just being mind blown by this. This game has cards. It also has people and cards. And it's got cards. And you can change the cards. I like how Yugi's map is the most just messed up one. Also, we didn't see a single ritual card, like, at all. We also didn't see Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon at all, or Blackluster Soldier. Like, we didn't even see half of these creatures. The animations, though. Yeah, no worries. If you're out and about, it's all good or whatnot. I could always, like, maybe, like, move it. I could always do, like, I could stream maybe, like, Friday or something instead. But we'll see. I am trying to, like, schedule, but since it is, like, first week of streaming, I don't think it matters too much. But definitely next stream, I'm gonna do some art, because that's good. It'll be a nice way to celebrate, like, beating a game, so we did it. Yeah! It's cool. So, I hope it's been, like, a fun time. I've had fun. I'll check out the mod, and then we'll do art. And I think that's pretty much it. So, we'll transition to, like, the end of the stream, but I want to say thank you for, like, watching. I'm gonna slap this up on YouTube and stuff, too. Maybe I'll, like, fuddle with, like, the little, like, thumbnail a bit more, maybe. But I think all in all, it's been pretty good. And we beat the game! So crazy. So, it's like I still remember, like, it's like everything else I stream. It's like it takes like 8 million streams to get through, but we did this one in 2. So that's crazy. So, okay. With that said, I should go off and get some dinner. Gretch, how could you? But I hope you have a good rest of the day, too. Thanks for watching. Go ahead and transition. Go ahead and mute the, like, game audio. Well, I guess I'll transition to the screen first. Yeah, I need to get better at doing this stuff. So, okay. Bye. Bye. And we'll fade the game audio out. That is indeed fading. That is indeed happening. And we're gonna fade in some nice little gentle iTunes music. And with that said, as per usual, as per always, thanks for watching!